Hello, Kristi Sullivan here with Sullivan Financial Planning. Thanks for tuning into my video. Today, I'm going to go a little bit personal into the topic of college planning and college savings accounts for kids. I wrote a blog. This is in August of 2023. My theme has been college planning or savings for kids. And one of the blogs that I wrote that this video accompanied the first time, I don't know when you're watching this, but originally it accompanied a blog about the different types of savings accounts there are for kids. So it's not all about 529 college savings accounts. There's another kind of account that people often use called a custodial account or uniform transfer to minor account. And you can read more about that in my blog or on the internet. But today I will tell you personally about how using both of those accounts in tandem has worked for me. So lest you think it's all fun and games here at the Sullivan House, you're about to get a peek behind the curtain. It's not. So for example, when my kids were little, I started 529 accounts for them. They were fairly new at the time. It was very exciting there in the Fidelity branch office to have 529s for your kids. So I started those accounts like a good little financial advisor that I was and put money away for both of my children who are 2 years apart in age every month. Then when my youngest child was 2, he was diagnosed as autistic. Now, flash forward, it's more called on the spectrum now. But at the time, when you see your kid has obvious developmental delays, speech delays, you name it, and you're getting a scary diagnosis like that, you might think, or I thought certainly, well, I don't know if my kid is going to go to college. So at that time, for both of my children, I switched to a custodial account. I stopped contributing to the 529 and started putting money in their custodial accounts. Because I thought, well, I might need money for other things other than college for certainly the one who's been diagnosed on the spectrum, but maybe for my other child too, I don't know. So I switched and I built that account up over time. I mean, nothing huge, but that's what I started to save for. So fast forward, time goes on. My younger son seems to be doing well. He's asking, well, what about when I go to college? So I started thinking, well, okay, it's probably true that he will go into college. I just didn't know when he was real little what that would look like. So I switched back, stopped contributing to the custodial account, switched back to 529s and started building that pot of money again. Fast forward, time goes on. My oldest son starts having horrendous mental health issues, starts getting into drugs. And so for his sophomore year in high school, we had to send him away to a residential treatment center for about 10 months, which was really, really expensive. I could have at that time tapped into the custodial account money to pay for that. So I've had some savings that I could have used to offset those expenses. I wound up not doing that, but it was there. So again, that's an example of how a custodial account, which can be used for things for other than college education, could have helped me with a surprise and unfortunate expense for my child. This is the one I've had no question originally that he would go to college. Time goes on. That son is doing much better. He is in college now. So now I have 2 pots of money to choose from for both of my kids. 529 college savings, which withdrawals are tax-free for college, or custodial accounts, which I do pay some taxes when I trade investments within that account for a profit at least, to get that money out, but it's not quite as bad as if it was just a regular investment account. So just to show you that life throws you a lot of curveballs as a parent. It certainly has for me, and having 2 different types of college savings or child savings accounts for my kids has worked for us. And maybe it would work for you as well. If you ever want to talk more about it, you can certainly set an appointment and we can talk about how college savings and kids savings fit into your total financial picture. Thanks for listening. I hope this helps you in some way. Have a great day.